And blessings, beautiful souls. I am Jeannie Muhammad, your happiness coach. Thank you for spending some of your time with me. I wanted to come back and um, expound on this subject that I have been speaking about for the last week or so, and that is how to value ourselves more and how important that is in raising our self esteem and knowing what we have to do or should do, what we should do in order to accomplish that goal of raising our self esteem. The first thing that I spoke about was number one, to stand up for yourself, not letting anyone push you around, and you not um, realizing what you have to do for yourself in order to achieve your goals and your desires. The second thing that I spoke of was follow your passion. Find out what it is that gives you joy and happiness. Finding your purpose. Find your purpose, your reason for being here. That was number two. Number three is let go of the comparisons, always comparing ourselves to other people and thinking that, we are not worthy and that other people have a legs up on us, but knowing that we are all unique and we have all been given gifts and talents that are unique to us. God did not leave us out of anything. He didn't leave us out individually in anything. So he gave to all of us. He shared himself with all of us, and he gave all of us unique gifts and talents. It's up to us to find out what they are. We have to do our own self-examination, our own self-analysis to come to the conclusion of what is my purpose and what is it that I can bring to the table that is uniquely me. So don't compare yourself. There's no one else like you. So don't compare yourself. And what I want to discuss today is how to embrace our mistakes and learn from them instead of beating ourselves up about our mistakes, because we're all going to make them. We're going to make a lot of mistakes. The older you get, the more mistakes you have made. There's a quote from Albert Einstein that says, if anyone that has never made a mistake, they have never tried anything new. I'll repeat that. Albert Einstein said, anyone that has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. As long as we are growing and expanding our horizons and trying new things, we are going to make mistakes. But when we make a mistake, don't just lay down and die and moan and groan and wallow in it. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge the mistake. Embrace it. Embrace it. That means feeling whatever kind of feeling or whatever kind of emotion it brings up me. Embrace it. Say, okay, this is what happened. This is the mistake I made. I am going to forgive myself and I'm going to move on. I am going to learn from that mistake. I am going to look at the lesson that is to be gained from that mistake. Because one thing that I have learned in living my life is that there's a positive in everything. We live in a, a yin yang life. There's yin yang. There's a positive and negative in everything. We could, and we have a choice. We can dwell on the negative in that situation, or we can dwell on the positive. We can look at, what did I gain from this? What did I learn from this? And go forth. Take that lesson into the next phase of whatever you're doing. Get up. You know, you've heard that saying, if you fall off a bicycle, just get back up and ride it again. It's the same thing they say about if you learn how to ride a horse. If you fall off the horse, get back up and get in the saddle and ride again. The same thing with, having an accident. If you have an accident, and learn from it, don't just say this is the end, learn from it. And that's what I have learned in valuing myself and putting a high value on myself, and knowing that I'm just a diamond in the rough. I have not totally achieved everything that I know that I am capable of achieving, but I see each day as an opportunity to expand on what I learned the day before. And if I made a mistake the day before, okay, that's over and done with. I cannot go back and change what happened yesterday, but I can learn from it and make today a better day. So that's what I'm encouraging all of us to do. Embrace our mistakes, embrace them, and say, okay, I made that mistake, but what can I learn from it? And I'm going to learn the lesson that I can get from this, the positive lesson that I can get from this. And I am going to expand on it so that I don't make that mistake again. I've learned, and I keep moving, and I'm growing. And once we continue to do this, we will start to find more value in ourselves, be more forgiven of ourselves. We will forgive other people and won't forgive ourselves. At least we say we forgive other people, because, as I've said before, everything starts with self. If you have a problem forgiving yourself, you more than likely will have a problem forgiving others. It starts with self. So forgive yourself if you make a mistake. Don't beat up on yourself. Don't just beat yourself down because you make a mistake. Get up. Get up. Yes, you can do that. You can get up, try again, dust yourself off, and try again. Try again and keep trying until you are successful in whatever you're striving to do. I am Jeannie Muhammad, your happiness coach. If you need a little help finding that direction, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. My email is Jeannie at imjeaniem.com. And until we meet again, you stay safe, and remember, you deserve all the goodness that life has to offer. It's yours. You deserve it. Go get it. Go get all the wonderful things that life has to offer. I am Jeannie Muhammad, your happiness coach.